Hello lads, I feel a lot closer to you today. And when I say lads, I seriously mean lads. I need to get that female viewership up. But enough of that shit. You want to know who has been absolutely ruined by Star Wars and Dave Filoni? None other than the orange tailhead herself. I say we should have a look back at Ahsoka and see how she's turned into a used condom which looks like it's about to rip. Anyway, let's go.
This is cum!
Allow me to give you a short history of my feelings on Ahsoka. Right, so I went from not liking her, to fapping over her, to just being very apathetic towards her. Basically just described my feelings towards Star Wars for the past few years, to be honest. Right, so in 2008 she was a real brat, real fucking annoying, real brat-like. Not like the young, charming trainee type, more so snarky bitch, know-it-all type. You know, real stuck with me Sky Guy. But then, by the end of Series 1, Ryloth arc kicks off, she begins to develop, she begins to get more likeable, she gets better. Keep going series to series, and they make her better, and they make her cooler, and you know what, she's looking pretty good at this point. Then she leaves the Order, and we think, wow, that's pretty groundbreaking, and pretty interesting, you know? Then she's in Rebels, that makes sense for her to be there, and then we get to the finale of Rebels. And that's when it all goes to shit. Not like the episode itself, because that's actually one of the best Rebels episodes. No, it's what happens after which kind of fucks everything up. Just a tiny, teeny problem. She lives. It just makes way too much sense for her to die here. She dies fighting her old master, to save the others, yada yada. So when Yoda says to Luke, "Last of the Jedi, you are..." It actually makes some fucking sense. Although we all know how he really died. I guess old Chafee Dave just couldn't let her go. Then they just began putting her in fucking everything. Like she was their prized pony. Like, the Mandalorian episode she was in, that was one of my least favourite episodes, but it was okay, although there is one small problem. Rosario Dawson can't act. Look, it may just be for this role and they told her to do it. And I have nothing against her, but she gives off real Captain Marvel vibes. Like, how it comes out in the first take is how we're doing it. Like, she ain't as bad as What's-Her-Face from Kenobi, but still not great. Suppose I wouldn't mind her appearance in Book of Boba Fett so much, but again, she's just in another piece of product. And 2, it's a Boba Fett show and he appears once in the episode. Then for the one episode of Ahsoka I watched, I'm not speaking for the whole series, and people get pissed if I don't point that out, it feels they sucked all the life out of her. Strong type characters with not much emotion can be done, but there's 2 problems with this. 1, it's not how it's done, and 2, she's already been established to have a pretty bubbly personality. Same way doctors suck the life out of a baby because the mother doesn't want it. Then did we really need 3 episodes dedicated to her of all people for Tales of the Jedi? Could have picked anyone. Isn't there like a whole book for this? Just seems old Chafee Dave can't let her go. He can't quite let her die. Can't let Ventress go either. Kind of a spit in the face to all these characters. They can only die if he's the one to pull the plug. It's like going on a nice family outing to the zoo. Then the animals decide it's mating season, and you're just sort of left shocked and appalled off to the side. I don't really see how that was supposed to relate to what I just said, but it's in my notes, so it's going in the video. Anyway, bye, schmucks.